Disneyland has, of course, my fiber optic tree from, I always forget the name of the movie, like Honor and Glory, something like that. All right. It was in a movie. All right. But in my apartment, I had a tiny little tree with some LED lights. I cannot find it in a warehouse. But I found this. I have no idea where it came from. And I thought, I think I had some tiny wheat lights that I could put on this. And then when I was looking at it, I saw, wait a minute, there's an on-off switch. So I put batteries in it.
Oh, wow.
And this is a tiny fiber optic tree, okay? And then I thought, well, I want to leave it on through New Year's. Maybe I should look, and I did find that it can be operated with a power adapter. So I thought, how simple would it be to get a power adapter? Not only do I need one, it takes three batteries, so I need 4.5 volts. But you can't really see in that hole, but the pin is really tiny. And then I remembered that I bought iBurls or Ibbles. This is the most thorough power supply ever. Okay, I bought it last year, and I thought, wait a minute, this is a perfect chance to use this. And I already opened the box, as you can see, and I found the power adapter because it takes a tiny power adapter, but we'll find out ourselves if it works. But what's interesting, this has some things that most don't. You can charge USB, okay? Let's go back to this for a minute. Look at this. 5 volts, 6 volts, 8, 9, 10, 12 volts, 13. Look at it. For every volt, 20 volts, 1 amp, 20 volts, 1 amp. From 5 volts to 20 volts. And you can set it up to charge USB devices. You can run Raspberry Pi off it. Okay, you plug this into the back of that and then hook your connecting wires to this and power devices with that. The reverse polarity cable. Most devices don't break it down anymore. Like this. Lots of luck. It doesn't say anything. You just know it's 4.5 volts because it runs on 3 flashlight batteries. So the question is, can I use this to power my Christmas tree? Okay. So you plug it in, and then this lights up blue. Let me turn it toward you. Okay. It lights up blue. I don't know. Dennis, can the camera see that? Okay. You hold your finger on this till it starts blinking, and then every push of the button brings it up to another voltage. I'm going back to 5 volts. And when you're there, you don't do anything for 5 seconds, and now it locked in. So it's now set for 5 volts. And the Christmas tree, 4.5 volts, so 5 volts should do it. So now when I push this in, it should stay lit, and then I can take the batteries out. So that, in. All right, so the tree went off. So the tree went off, which means it's switching to this power. Is it still on? Yeah. All right, so the tree's back on, battery. So the only other thing is if we have the wrong polarity, okay? The polarity switcher, okay? And the thing is keyed, okay? So the flat side goes up. We are now switching polarity. Okay, so now it should go in and It stayed lit. Oh, it might have, stay on the tree. Let me just see. It should be a hint brighter. It is brighter. Okay. So it means the polarity thing worked. So now we're going to run this on 5 volts. So now it's running, and just for laughs, just to show you that we're honest here, we'll take one battery out. All right. So the tree is still running, and now I can just leave it on all the time. And I like the fact that it's a touch brighter. It was $16, $17. Okay. But if you want a standby power supply, you know what? I'm probably going to splurge and get 2 of these. And I already gave a friend of mine, he came the other day. He's another person who just loves gadgets. I said, "Want Transformers?" I gave him a dozen. So now I'm going to take them back, take the whole bin, and I'll just have 2 of these, and that should solve all my problems. That's it.